It is not easy to impress you. It is not easy to keep your attention. When I tapped into this energy, Spirit's like, you better be quick because they're gonna fucking scroll away. Like, they're not gonna be interested in what you have to say if it does not have any sort of substance or depth. Like, and you don't waste time. Like, you have no interest in wasting your time sitting here with me if you feel like I don't have a message for you. So, it's just this vibe of like, if something lacks substance for you, you almost immediately know it. It's very hard to get close to you. And to get close to you means that you truly earned it. Like, whoever is in your circle has fucking earned it to be there and has proven that they have depth, that they don't bring chaos or drama into your life. I feel like you've dealt with a fair share of that. Or you could have always kind of been this way where like your circle is small, you don't really date around, you're not interested in any sort of casual, like surface level type flings. Like, if you are in your circle, you have earned it to be there. And there's something special about you. So I really feel like very few people actually get to experience the depth of your emotions. The way your energy reads is like you are incredibly sensitive. And a lot of the emotional burdens and weight that you carry is alone. Even people who are close to you may not know what's truly going on in your internal world, and you hide it very well. Like you mask it very well. And it's not that you give off this impression like you don't care or like you're unemotional, but I just feel like people may truly underestimate the depth of how much you feel, how much you feel emotionally and how much you pick up on intuitively as well. Like, you are incredibly, incredibly tapped in. And you might not be someone who looks like the conventional sort of vision of, being intuitive or being psychic. Like, it's something that is just second nature to you, and you may not even like resonate with being psychic or intuitive in some way, but you just are. Like, you can read energy very, very, very well. And that's why you always sort of tend to have one foot in and one foot out when it comes to people, because you're just not like anticipating always that the other shoe's going to drop, but just intuitively knowing. Like, you have a knowing when people are gonna fuck up. So it's not really that like you're being rude when people approach you and want to be close to you and you turn them down. It's just you know already. You just know, like, we're not gonna vibe, okay? Like, we're just not. Again, to be in your energy, it has to be earned. It absolutely has to be earned. Anyone who is close to you knows that as well. Like, I really must deserve to be here if I am your friend or if I'm, in a relationship with you, because you are completely fine being alone. You really try to stay away from any sort of drama or conflict or anything that's going to cause emotional confusion for you, and not out of avoidance, it's out of wisdom. There's a lot of lessons that you have already learned either in this lifetime or in previous lifetimes where you're like, my soul is evolved. I don't have time for wishy-washy energy. I don't have time for weirdness. I don't have time for drama. Like, I just simply don't give a fuck. Like, I am fine being on my own. I have no problem with that, And again, it's not easy to really earn a place in your life. I was cracking up when I picked this card because I'm like, I can't waste your time. I simply can't. I just fucking can't. You're gonna shit on me if I'm wasting your time here. And you probably could have already scrolled away by now, but I loved your energy, and I loved how real you are and how blunt you are and how true you are to yourself. And I feel like that's rare to find, You don't look for any sort of outside validation, and you're just very much in your own world, and it's very special.